I'm coming at you today. Like, my hair is kind of crazy. I don't know what it's doing. Not like, I don't have anything super planned out for this video. I just wanted it to be kind of off the cuff. And on my Instagram story a couple of days, I had mentioned that I'm trying, it's one of my life goals right now, to manage stress better. And we all feel stressed. Can I get an amen on that? Woo! I was gonna say as moms, but really everybody. Just, we have a lot going on in our lives, and life is complicated, and we have lots of things to think about. Like, if I was a computer, I would give the analogy that I have like at least 75 tabs open at a time, just a lot of stuff running in the memory. And one of the things I've started doing to try to de-stress and improve my life right now, well, I've done a lot of things. I've done a lot of different things, and I think I'm going to start a video series about that. I'm going to maybe call it something like Prescription for Managing Stress. I wasn't all that scientific about how I started doing this. I just kind of started throwing everything I could at it just to kind of see what would work. But one of my favorite tools for managing stress right now is meditation. And before you click off this video, let me just tell you a couple of things that got my attention. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Tim Ferriss. He wrote a couple of books like The 4-Hour Workweek. What else did he write? 4-Hour Chef. I know I've read both of those. He wrote another book called Tools of Titans, where he interviewed basically like the world's most successful people. And while I have not read that, it's on my reading list. I did hear him interviewed about a year or so ago, whenever the book was first released. And out of all these interviews that he did, one thing that all these successful people had in common is that they meditate consistently, daily. That really got my attention. I was like, whoa. I need to find out more about this. And I didn't start meditating initially like right away. Like, I would try and just feel really distracted, like I just couldn't do it. It just made me feel like more of a failure. And so I kind of took a step back and tried it a couple more times, and I was like, I'm just not good at meditating. I would sit there and get an itchy nose, and then my brain would just start going all over the place. And so I'm trying to think when this started, maybe at the beginning of this year. I downloaded the Headspace app, which is free for 10 days. And that I would definitely recommend that, the free version of that. It is 10 guided meditations, and it really helped me, I think, kind of pivot and get a little bit better at meditating. It's kind of weird though, because you have a guy narrating, Andy, I believe his name is, and he has a very soothing voice. I love his voice. So you kind of be in this state, but yeah, he'll pop in and guide you, like, okay, if your mind has wandered off, just bring it back to your breath. Anyway, that was very helpful to me, and right now I'm meditating at least once a day, sometimes twice, and it doesn't have to be anything super fancy. A lot of times I'll meditate as I'm lying in bed and just fall asleep. I try to do it at least once during the day where I'm planning to stay awake, usually around midday when my kids go down for a nap. There are several documented benefits of meditating. It's good for these are all scientifically proven, and I'm going to link this article below that I'm referencing. So under emotional well-being, it lessens worry, anxiety, and impulsivity, enhances your self-esteem and self-acceptance. Definitely I'm working on self-acceptance right now, so that's been a benefit. Improves resilience against pain and adversity. I think that's something we all need to strive for. There's a lot of crap out in the world, and it's probably not going to go away. So it's a good, worthy goal, I think, to learn how to be more resilient, and meditation can help with that. Helps develop positive social connections. And then under Supermind, it increases mental strength and focus. I have found that to be true because, like I said, it shuts down all those tabs that you might have open, maybe some that you forgot about, and just like is a good restart. Increases in memory, retention, and recall. Lord knows I need help with that. I forget stuff all the time. Better cognitive skills and creative thinking. Better information processing. Then we'll move on to healthier body. It improves your immune system and your energy levels. It improves breathing and heart rates, reduces your blood pressure, more longevity, less heart and brain problems, lessens inflammatory disorders and asthma, lessens premenstrual and menopausal symptoms, and helps prevent arthritis, fibromyalgia, and HIV. That's crazy. We're talking about something that's free and open to everybody on the planet. I love this quote in here. It says, meditation is like multivitamins for your brain. Good to take it every day. I would second that. And one of the things I've noticed, I mentioned all those tabs open like on a computer. It's basically like a shutdown and a restart. And it's just helped me be more aware that a lot of the thoughts I have are not my own. And this has kind of been a recurring theme in a lot of my videos. I've talked about like quitting dieting and a little bit of minimalism and things like that. And it's really coming from the central theme in my life to just like kind of sort out like all these thoughts running through my head, like what is mine, like what truly matters to me, not something that society or advertisers or somebody has programmed in, but what is important to me, and how can I find more time and how can I find more time and more space for those things that are important to me. So meditation is one of the things that's helping me get there. The goal for me right now has just been to like disassociate with my thoughts, and just hang with me if that sounds like kind of clinical or something. You are not your thoughts, if that makes sense. Like, you can have a thought, sometimes it may even disturb you a little bit. You can just let that go and just know that you are not your thoughts. And meditation helps disassociate you from your thoughts. And if you have a thought that kind of comes in and it's like, I don't like that thought, you can just kind of let it go on by. Like, I've heard somebody say, just catch the next bus. Think of a thought like a bus, and just if one stops and opens the door and you don't like it, just let it go on and just pick a better thought. So it has really helped me with managing my thoughts, with shutting everything down, with restarting. I feel less stressed. It has helped me a ton. I mean, it doesn't mean I don't get stressed, but it has helped manage stress, and it has been valuable. So I just wanted to share that Headspace app with y'all. If you just Google, there's tons of free guided meditations. I would also encourage you, once you get a little more comfortable with it, try some unguided ones too, and just kind of see how it goes. It may only be 5 minutes. That's okay. Just kind of let it be whatever it's going to be, and don't judge yourself for it. But when it comes down to it, meditation is totally free. I mean, there are some apps and things you can purchase, but it's free and it's helpful, and it's done by some of the most successful people in the world. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I also wanted to ask if you guys have any meditation resources, if you meditate, anything like that. Just leave us a comment, and let this be a group discussion, because I'm asking for my own benefit, but I'm sure if you're watching this video, you might be interested in it as well. If any of you guys are meditation experts, or if you meditate, leave me a comment and let me know what you do, if you have any apps you use, what methods do you use with meditating. Do you use essential oils or anything to help get you in a relaxed state? I would love to hear about it. I'm thinking about making this a series because, like I said, I have thrown a lot of things at my stress, and I think some, or maybe the combination of things, is helping. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos on managing stress. I will see you in the next video. Bye.